Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. In this tutorial, we will explore the OAuth 2.0 authorization code grant flow, particularly focusing on how it is used by bots for obtaining access tokens securely. This flow is suitable for applications that can securely store client secrets, such as server-side applications. Overview of OAuth 2.0 authorization code grant. The authorization code grant is one of the most common OAuth 2.0 flows. It is typically used by web applications and allows the application to obtain an access token that can be used to access protected resources on behalf of a user. Key steps in the authorization code grant flow. 1. User authorization. The user is redirected to the authorization server to log in and grant permission to the application. 2. Authorization code. Upon successful authorization, the authorization server redirects the user back to the application with an authorization code. 3. Token exchange. The application exchanges the authorization code for an access token by making a request to the token endpoint. 4. Access resource. The application can now use the access token to access protected resources. Prerequisites. A registered application with an OAuth 2.0 provider, example Google, GitHub. Client ID and client secret from the OAuth provider. A redirect URI configured in the application settings. Code example. In this example, we'll create a simple bot that uses the authorization code grant flow to authenticate a user and obtain an access token. We'll use Python with the requests library to demonstrate the flow. 1. Install required libraries. 2. Create a Flask application. Explanation of the code. Flask setup. We create a simple Flask application with 3 routes: the home page, the login page, and the callback page. Login route. When the user clicks the Login with OAuth link, they are redirected to the OAuth provider's authorization endpoint with necessary parameters. Callback route. After the user authorizes the application, they are redirected back to our application with an authorization code. We extract this code and use it to request an access token from the token endpoint. Token exchange. We send a POST request to the token endpoint with required parameters, including the client ID and client secret. If successful, we store the access token in the session. Running the bot. 1. Save the script to a file, example appy. 2. Run the Flask application. 3. Open your browser and go to http://localhost5000/. 4. Click on Login with OAuth. You will be redirected to the OAuth provider's login page. 5. After logging in and authorizing the application, you will be redirected back to your Flask app, where you will see the access token displayed. Conclusion. In this tutorial, we covered the OAuth 2.0 authorization code grant flow and implemented a simple Flask application to demonstrate how a bot can obtain an access token. This flow is secure and allows the bot to access protected resources on behalf of the user. You can extend this example by adding error handling, refreshing tokens, and accessing APIs using the obtained access token.